dugsiga boardingka iyo maalinlaha ah ee Amano Boarding and Day School.
My name is Paul, grade 3 science teacher. Today is date 14th, lesson 1 video. We are going to learn about food and fitness. Subtopic: why people eat too much food. Before we go to our subtopic, I'd like us to observe the following pictures. You can see that picture. You can see the other picture. You can see that picture. So if we try to look at these three pictures, A, B, C. A, that person has a lot of food in their plate. B, this person is very fat and is eating a lot of food. C, this person is slim. Now, what can we learn from here? Is the person is eating a lot of food, is very big. The person is eating little food, is slim. And the first picture, that person is also eating a lot of food. So let's analyze picture A. Food, picture A, we can see food is full in the plate. Food is full in the plate and is eating too much food. B is eating too much food, as you saw. C, he is thin and weak man. So let's go to today's subtopic now. Why people, or reasons for people eating very little food. Number one is, if these people, they are sick. Number one, if these people, they are sick, it can make them to eat very little food. If there is very little food to eat, so they cannot eat a lot because there is little food. If food is not well prepared, food that is not well prepared, it makes a person to eat the little amount of food. Next one, if they do not like the food, those people don't like food, they'll eat just small little food and they leave the rest. Now let's look the next part. The next part, we have why people eat too much food. Number one is, if the food is in large amounts, it can make them to eat a lot of food. If food is well cooked and delicious, they will eat all that food and finish. If the food that is cooked is the one that they like, that food that you like most, you will eat a lot of that food. So these are the three reasons as to why people eat too much food. And the other part, we looked at why people eat little food. Now let's go to the next part. We have an exercise there. Question number 1. It's asking, does a person become weak? Does a person become weak or strong when he eats very little food? How can we answer this question as we refer to what we have already learned? From the three pictures we learned, we saw three people, A, B, C. A was eating a lot of food. B, the same. C was a slim person. So this means that when a person eats little food, he becomes slim and he becomes weak. So we have the choices here. Does a person become weak or strong when he eats little food? So the answer here should be that person becomes weak. If you don't eat enough food, you become weak and you become even slim. Question number 2. What happens when you eat too much food over a long period of time? What will happen if you eat a lot of food over a long period of time? Now, I'll help you to answer this question. We have the choices here, that become thin or become fat. But I'll help you to answer that one. When a person eats too much food over a long period of time, he becomes fat, he becomes big, his body becomes strong. So here the correct answer should be that person grows fat and even strong. Not only fat, but also that person becomes very strong. Now, as we have learned today about this topic on food and fitness, you as a student at home, you can know why you should be eating a lot of food at home so that you can become strong and you become big. After this, also, we should also know why we should be eating little food. If you don't want to be too fat, then you should eat little amount of food. So this is the end of our lesson 1 video. I hope next period we shall have another science lesson. Thank you viewers, like our page. Let's meet next lesson.